it do going. So just a quick update on what I talked to you guys about yesterday. I'm pretty sure I mentioned to you before about how I normally don't tend to trade with people who've only been on for 3 weeks and all of a sudden they're climbing up the charts quick. You know, sometimes these guys don't care about anything because their whole purpose of creating an account is to just shut it down and mess you over a lot of Bitcoin. So, you know, as I said yesterday in the video, I said, you know, told the guy, please hold. He said, are you ready? As I was talking to you guys, and I said, cancel, because I looked up, he's only been doing it for 3 weeks and things like that. After I told him to cancel, and this is what will happen to a lot of you guys, you'll say cancel to a person, they'll ignore you, and you'll start to think in your head, you start to have some doubt, well, you know, Landry did say that, but he also said that's not a big deal, so let me just um, go ahead and actually just do the trade. I mean, what harm can that do? And I always say the best ways to tell a lot about a person is when you give them, you know, some criticism, constructive criticism at that. You give them a rebuke, and then you see where they're at. Because before that, when it's all praises and you're telling them good news and blah blah blah, oh they're kissing up to you and all that. But the moment you tell them something that's wrong, or you explain to them how you won't go along with what they're doing, they explode and all of a sudden you're the most evil person in the world. Well, that's kind of what happens here. And there's a good reason and a good example why I told you to don't trade with people like this. See? So after I told him to cancel, he sat around and I told him, you know, like, hey, don't be that guy. Just cancel the trade. Like, because a lot of people, they'll get mad at you and they'll just sit on the trade until time runs out. Well, luckily with this trade, I decided to change mine to 30 minutes because I was having a lot of that before. I had it at 90 minutes, and a lot of these guys would wait and waste time after I told them to cancel on purpose, and that holds your Bitcoin for that whole entire time. So I told this guy to cancel and all of that, and I wasn't going to block him. I was going to keep him open and just maybe see down the road as he continues and he's here longer, sure, I'll trade with him. But after that, I'm like, okay, that's enough. I don't deal with people like this. So the trade runs out, I get my money back, and I just block him. No big deal, right? He immediately starts messaging, you blocked me, question mark, why? Are you crazy? Are you mad? If you did that, I will block you and report your account for Paxful Lottery. But why? Why are you going to report me for simply blocking you? Listen, by the way, guys, blocking people means nothing. Like, it's just, hey, I don't want to trade with you, whatever. I've traded with tons of people before who have been blocked and all of that. Like, even I'm sure I've been blocked. I have things where I've been blocked, but I don't get upset with people. It's not a big deal. Now, I tell you to make sure you look at the people that have huge block lists, and I'm talking about more than a 10% ratio. I'm saying if the guy's only traded and had 100 successful trades and he's been blocked by over well, I say 10%, it's kind of roughly that, but let's say this guy has 30 blocks by other people, but he's only completed 100 successful trades, yeah, that's a huge red flag. So I guess he's one of those guys where blocking matters to him because he wants to look as legit as possible. But what's one block going to do? But as you can see, he's all mad. I'll report you and all that. And and then it's like, as you block me, God will punish you. I will block you too after an hour if you don't unblock me. Now, why would you want to go and unblock a person like this and think that you're going to be all good and the trades are going to happen and everything's going to run fine without this guy screwing you over? My perfect point right here. That's what happens. So remember that lesson, guys. Keep trading, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.